to another video, and welcome to the McFarlane weekend vlog. Today is Saturday and it is super early in the morning. Me and Myah are gonna take the girls out and go do a perimeter check for McFarlane's ranch because they allowed us to stay here and we offered to do it for them because all of the other riders are out herding the cattle around in the open plains, so we decided to do it for them. After mounting up, I went ahead and got Harper to stretch her legs out. Her stride was like oddly uneven for some reason, and she just seemed very stiff in the saddle. I sort of just brushed it off and blamed it on the new environment because we haven't been down here in a while. Even after the warm-up in the round pen, Harper still seemed very stiff and tense. I could feel it in her stride, and she was shaking and bobbing her head a lot, and snorting, which was really uncommon of her. And then she became really agitated at one point, but I ended up blaming it on a horsefly because Myah said she saw one near Harper's butt. So I just brushed it off and blamed it on the horsefly. And so me and Myah began our perimeter check, which was actually pretty fun. Me and Myah completed the perimeter check just in time for sunset so we could have an on-time dinner and be able to go to bed pretty early. And we sort of spoiled the girls with a fresh groom, cleanly picked hooves, and a good dinner. I made sure that Harper seemed okay. She kind of loosened up, but still wasn't her 100% self, and I'm just assuming it was the new environment and the different stall setups and stuff. Anyways, that was it for today. We will see you all in the morning. You're probably wondering why me and Myah are on a train, and it is because we made a last-minute split decision last night to go to this cross-country event happening in Blackwater. They weren't only hosting cross-country, they were having bake sales, different kinds of shows, performances, and like little kids stuff, sort of like a carnival. Myah had shown me the post about it, and I told her why not do it while we're down here. And luckily we had packed proper gear, so we headed onto the earliest train to Blackwater. We left around, I'd say, 7:30 in the morning and got there around 11:30. The actual cross-country event doesn't start until like 1 p.m., so we went and got the girls stalled into some temporary fences just to have them kept there with food and water, and we went into the town to see what they had set up. I was actually reconsidering my decision on having Harper run this cross-country course, because as soon as I got her stalled, not even 5 minutes later, she was freaking out, super stressed, and I didn't know what was wrong with her. I asked Myah and she didn't know either. We were thinking about getting a vet to check on her, but she calmed down not long after, so we thought maybe it was just the train or just some stress relief. Me and Myah decided to give the girls some space and some time to, I guess, cool down, and we went into town to greet people, socialize, and just see what all they were hosting. As it got closer to 1 p.m., more people started rolling in, like wagons, horse and riders, and more cross-country participants. So around 12:30, me and Myah got our cross-country numbers and we went up and got the girls from their stalls. Everything seemed okay until we got to the gate of the cross-country course, when everything started to act strange again. Myah ended up being participant number 10 and I was number 11, so she went right before me, which was pretty convenient since we were together. So right before Myah was about to head out, Harper ended up crossing in front of her and freaking out. I never understood why. She was really shaky and stressed out, so I tried to calm her down as much as I could before it was our turn to go, and she seemed fine, but I never understood why she was acting like this. But after she eventually calmed down, Myah and Rhea ended up starting their round. If you want to see the full version, go check it out on her channel. I will link it in the description below. But I'm just gonna put some bits and clips in this video. Myah and Rhea finished their round with flying colors. I was so proud of them, and I know Myah was over the moon with Rhea and her performance. As Myah and Rhea were getting an applause, I am convinced that me and Harper were their #1 supporters. But then came my turn after Rhea and Myah got cooled down. Me and Harper didn't even start off good, and I ended up circling her multiple times before we even left the gate. She tripped trying to get into a canter transition, and it worried me a lot. She was tripping multiple times and bobbing, shaking her head, snorting over and over again. Then, as we got about half a quarter way through, she began shaking and throwing her head like this each time I would ask for a little bit of a speed increase. She would shake her head over and over again. I should have stopped, and I regret that I didn't now, but this was a huge alarm for me. She ended up stopping. I almost flew over her neck and rearing, trying to warn me, and I should have listened. Once we got out into the open plains, this began to happen, and this is where it all went downhill. Harper began bucking me until she eventually collapsed and almost knocking me unconscious. I could hear her faintly grunting in pain, and that was before I rushed to get up, almost falling over since I had hit my head so hard, and she was on the ground, bucking, kicking, snorting in so much pain, and there was nothing I could do. I loosened her girth in tears and waited for help.
Yeah. You know what's weird? That kind of creeped me out. Your character was like looking around, and then when you I guess you focused on me, your eyes, like, your character's eyes, like, focus. It was kind of creepy. They locked onto me. Oh, you're so cute, Waven! Okay. Hold, back up. You're gonna have to back up again. Yep, that's perfect. Alright. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Stop. No, no, no. You might want to go in first person. It might make this easier. Just to turn you around. So, honey, stand beside me. This is so bad. Where are you? Honey, my right. Not my left. That's your right, not my right. Go right there. No! I'm standing here, facing the door. Okay? You stand right here. That was good. I know, I'm turning. Okay. Where are you going, dude? Wanna wave bye-bye to the camera? Ah, Harper! Now we gotta go back to our horses. Where is our horses? Oh, okay. So far, so good. She's doing amazing. But that wasn't supposed to happen. Where'd she go?